So what I would like to acknowledge today is the video that some of y'all may be seeing about the father going up to hug his daughter during, I believe, a kindergarten graduation, and the boyfriend slash stepfather, whichever one it is, tries to grab her first, and the biological mother's just being a little bit absurd is the word, I guess, and too many things going wrong in that situation.
Oh shit. Hey, that's not even your kid. He's not taking her, but he's gonna talk. He's just gonna talk to her. He's just gonna talk to her.
Do not touch me.
He's just gonna talk to her.
We're not doing this here. We're not doing this.
I'm going to do my best to, let you know what my opinion is, but I'm not going to jump to any conclusions and just act like I know what it's talking about. I don't know this family. They're clearly not married anymore, or at least not together anymore. See, again, we don't want to jump to conclusions. And the father was trying to meet his daughter and congratulate her during her little kindergarten ceremony, which is pretty cool. They had the cap and gown, their little diplomas and stuff, we didn't do that when I was a kid. They just let us go home. So I'm going to do my best to offer my opinion, but also not corrupt your minds with anything that is fake in regards to this story, because I don't know anything about it. I just saw the video like everybody else is seeing it. I'm a father. So I figured, let's do a little opinion on it. If you don't like it, just swipe that way or this way or whatever it is you're on. What we can see is, and what we heard also, what the biological father was saying, is he went to his daughter's graduation, or kindergarten graduation. He's no longer with his daughter's mother anymore, the biological mother. And she has a stepmother now, so he remarried. And the mother now has a boyfriend. I don't believe that's the stepfather. I believe it's a boyfriend, the one in the white shirt that's rushing. So the man with the hoodie is walking towards his daughter. If you can't see, the daughter's coming from the stage area, and she's going to the dad. The boyfriend in the white shirt rushes to go around the father to grab his, it wouldn't be his stepdaughter, his girlfriend's daughter. It has no relation at all to him. Tries to grab the daughter. The dad sees it out of his periffs, like on 40-Year-Old Virgin. Look at my periffs. Sees it, closes the gap quicker, grabs his daughter, and the daughter, obviously hugs her biological father, and the boyfriend, doesn't know what to do because he doesn't have the daughter now. So either one, again, we're not assuming, we're just going to throw some options out there. He wanted to take control of the situation and say, hey, you know what? That's my girlfriend's daughter. I'm going to grab her. Or two, his girlfriend, her biological mother, said, go grab her. And, he was coerced into getting her, which is ridiculous anyway. Then you see some faculty. Apparently there was a cop that wasn't in uniform, plainclothes cop, police officer, detective, whatever, in the crowd as well. I'm not sure if he's there just for the ceremony because his kid was graduating, or he was there to obviously provide assistance if anything went down.
I'm fine. Hey, listen, if you're not a parent.
So the adults break it up, and then they go sit in the bleachers, and the daughter is just hugging the father with her arms and her legs wrapped around him. She's crying. And the mother's like, just say your goodbyes and let's go. And the dad is saying, the biological father is saying, you don't have any paperwork. Either faculty or the police officer, I can't tell which, he's off camera to the left. Excuse me. He says, you can't take her anywhere. He's like, well, there's no paperwork. He's like, I'm not even trying to take her. He wasn't even trying to grab her. He just wanted to congratulate her. You could tell. And this is not an opinion. He just wanted to grab her. He's sitting on the bleachers. He's not walking away. They're not stopping him from leaving the gym or the auditorium, wherever they're graduating out of. He's simply just sitting there consoling his daughter, and he wanted to be there for her little graduation. And you could just tell from the mother's face that, that marriage or that relationship eroded away. And she is just so bitter. She's doing her best to keep her away, in my opinion, from her biological father. And then reports come out saying that he's trying to tell his daughter this. I call you multiple times a day. He calls for her twice a day. And he was telling his daughter that your mother doesn't let me talk to you, but I call you at least twice a day. Like he wants to talk to her, he wants to visit her. And this is what's wrong. Well, at least this is what's one thing that's wrong, in my opinion. Having dual parents in the home is vitally important. The statistics show that. I'm not making that up. Having a mother and a father at home is very important. And if you're a lesbian couple or a gay couple, I don't know what the statistics are for that, but it's lower, but it's still two people with two different personalities and two different parenting techniques. So to do what I believe she's doing, the biological mother, is to keep the daughter away from her father. And in my opinion, looking at the film, it looks like the mother has custody of the daughter. But to do that is going to have major ramifications. The daughter is going to have a huge disdain for her mother once she gets older and realizes what's going on. And then there's a father that's actually trying to be in his kid's life. I know these fathers get a bad rap. They don't pay child support. They don't want any contact with them. And you hear that a lot. Probably more so than a father actually, doing a cordial relationship, the exes, just to make sure the kids are okay. And as a parent, that's one of the main things you want. You want your child to be happy. That's it. Safe and happy, right? Whatever makes them happy. You don't want them in any pain, emotionally, physically, the psychological aspect of it. You don't want any of that. And I believe this mother is just diluting their relationship with her, trying to anyway, with the daughter and father on purpose, just to spite him. I have no idea what he did. I don't know idea what she did. I have no idea, and I don't care what the divorce is about. So if he didn't do anything to the daughter in an abusive way, psychological or emotional or physical, why can't he see his daughter during the graduation? Why are you trying to do your best to keep your daughter away from your ex? That doesn't make any sense. She clearly wants to be with him. Clearly. If she didn't, she would repel, she would get away, she would run to her mom or even her mother's boyfriend. No, she wanted to see her father, and the dad's trying to be in her life. Isn't that amazing? They don't tell you that in the news. They just tell you what deadbeat dads are doing. What about the other millions of dads who are actually doing a damn good job of trying to be in their kid's life, even though their relationship with their mother or spouse or whomever has eroded away? And now, to get on my little soapbox about, not that I'm already not on the soapbox, but to understand as a father, if my ex's boyfriend is rushing to scoop my daughter up from me, it'd be extremely difficult for me to hold back in regards to being physical towards this man or whatever person's trying to get in my way of my daughter. Nothing is going to do that. If any man or any person tries to get in between me and my daughter, I'm sorry. I'm not saying I'm going to win, but I'm going to do everything I can to get my daughter and to stop that person. And if I had a friend there, I'd just hand my daughter over to her or him and, hey, here you go. Now I'm going to throw it down with this person because that doesn't happen. You don't get in the way. That's none of that guy's business in regards to physically grabbing the daughter. If it's his business, if he wants to keep his girlfriend's daughter safe while she's visiting or whatever, fine. I mean, it's a kid. Who wouldn't, right? But you actively try to get in the way and grab this kid. What the hell's the matter with you? Your girlfriend's running amok and telling you to grab this kid, or you just think, oh, I'm Johnny Badass, let me go grab this kid. That's not happening. And the other aspect of it, because there's so many facets of the story that's ridiculous, there are multiple kids and parents seeing their kids, graduate from kindergarten or first grade, whatever it is. And now you just ruined everything. So you're a vile woman, in my opinion, that is trying to keep your daughter away from her father. Use your boyfriend as some sort of pawn to get in between and say, yep, let's get control over her. And you ruin everybody else's little ceremony they're having over there. Just a nice moment. Now everybody's going to talk about is that. Now, will the kids remember that? They're 5, 6, probably not. I took my daughter to Disney World one time when she was 5, and she doesn't remember a damn thing, But whatever. The fact that it's all about you trying to be an asshole to your ex. Kids come first and foremost every time. Even if you're not a parent, you probably understand the same thing. You want them to have a better life than you had before. You want them to be smarter, have more things. That's why you spoil them. Not too much, just a little bit. And to be better off than you were when you were a child. Regardless of where you came from, rich family, poor, medium income, doesn't matter. You want them to be better off and be better people than you were. it's mind blowing to me that a mother would do that and almost use her child as a pawn just to do it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I heard he has a GoFundMe now. I'm not saying to go to his page or anything, but apparently he has a GoFundMe now to go for lawyers. So he's going to go to court and try to see if he can get custody. You're so mad at this ex-husband or boyfriend that you're willing to hurt your daughter's feelings and have her experience that, and have other people at the graduation be impacted in a negative way and cause this scene. I don't know. I'm rambling, I know, but I just wanted to say something. I saw this and it kept going up because you get stuck in that damn algorithm. You know, you're like, oh, wait a minute, every other video is the same thing. So then I finally watched the full one. I'm like, damn. And I even thought the dad, the biological father, controlled himself very well. He just hugging his daughter, sitting in the bleachers. He wasn't running away. He wasn't fighting anybody off. Wasn't yelling. Wasn't screaming. Wasn't cursing. He was saying, "I'm not trying to take my daughter away. I'm just with her, and trying to talk to her." And I felt like he did a very good job. But I truly hope he gets to see his daughter more often than it seems like he actually is now. And I hope this video brings to light that there are fathers and mothers that are trying to be in their child's life. Regardless of what animosity you have towards them, whether they cheated on you or they beat you or you did the same to them, what does it matter? That child is first and foremost. They have the rest of their lives, to live out their dreams. You don't want to crush them dreams. You don't want them to have an emotional meltdown or have, they're on, medication or seeing a psychiatrist. I mean, we don't want them doing that at 5, 6, 7 years old. We have enough crap going on. Kids have enough crap to worry about right now. It's only going to get harder for them. As they get older in junior high and high school, who knows what it's going to be like. So just alleviate one facet of the negativity you can find in the world and help them be better. It's just, I don't know. Just let me know what you think. If I'm totally off base, maybe I'm halfway off base, or Ghostman on first, whatever. That's just how I feel coming as a parent and just seeing it as a regular human being. Anyway, just let me know. To be kind to one another. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.